Yo guys, so what is going on? Welcome back to another video now. Pre-season fixture time. BORO kick off today at 5:30. We are obviously in Germany. Well, I'm not in Germany. Don't worry, I've not dragged my house to Germany. Middlesbrough, the boys are in Germany. Flew out there a few days ago. Got two pre-season games over there. One against Augsburg and one against SV SANDHAUSEN, if that's how you pronounce it. It's German, so you have to pronounce it a German sort of lingo. I ain't got one of them, so I have to pronounce it in my T-side lingo. But like I say, the team we're facing, I thought they were in the top division. They're not actually in the top division, which shocked me a little bit. But like I say, obviously I'll get into this one straight away as soon as I can. But in terms of the team that we're facing today, I absolutely know nothing about them. I never heard of them in my life. Like I say, man, you know, they don't play top division in Germany. They play obviously second division. They've been there since 2012. So in terms of the team, well, he's never got out of the second division. Is it good? Well, like I said, they finished 11th last season, so I think it's a fair, probably is a fair matchup. Do you know what I mean? They're in their second division. BORO obviously in their like sort of second division, obviously Premier League and Championship. So realistically, this could be a pretty fair matchup. It should be an entertaining game. But like I say, let's get straight into it then. So obviously their manager is Kenan Koyak. I believe he's called again. I don't know the background on him. I've never heard of him. I say I founded back in 1916, and they played at the BWT Stadion, whereabouts BORO will be playing today. Obviously, kick off at 5:30. And like I said, man, obviously they're playing the Bundesliga second division, and last season they finished 11th in the season. So you look at that and you think to yourself, okay, well, they're probably an average sort of German football team. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't call them world class. You wouldn't call them next level sort of team. I don't think you put them in the same bracket as like the likes of like Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen sort of teams. You know what I mean? These are in a totally different division to them. Probably playing different level and obviously inside their division. But finishing 11th last season, it's not bad. It's decent. Do you know what I mean? I think there's only 18 teams in the league in Germany. I might be wrong on that one. It might be 20, but I could have sworn there's only 18. If that's the case, then yeah, I would say it wasn't a bad. I would obviously, you know what I mean. Given last season, I would say it wasn't really a bad season for them. You know, so I think it's a fair matchup. I think it's a good matchup for the boys. I think it's going to be a good run out again. We would like to keep with our obviously our winning form. You know, going into this one now, we come off the back of a Spenny with a 2-0 win, which obviously a great win. That's on Bologna and Bamford getting the goals on that night. So going into this one now, full of confidence. We do have some players returning as well. Obviously, two players that missed out, obviously in the Spenny game, meaning that George Friend had to miss out, and Stuart Downing. They've both travelled. They're not likely to play, although I did read that he's going to be an unchanged lineup to the Spenny game. So see, you know what I mean? You could see Ben Gibson back at left back. Is that a place whereabouts he's just playing whilst George Friend's injured, or does Tony Pulis genuinely wanting to play left back? Who knows? But like I say, obviously I've got my 11 in front of me as well. But yeah, in terms of the news injuries and all that, that's basically the injuries that we've got. But they look pretty sorted by now. You know, Friend and Downing have travelled, and of course if they were still injured, they wouldn't have travelled at all. We're hearing as well that Fabio's obviously flown out to Germany, but the chance that he could be going to France because he's going to sign up that deal with Nantes for 2 million. Well, an estimated around 2 million euros is what they call this, about 1.7 million pounds. Gutted to see him go, but obviously that was in my video yesterday, so you can go check that one out. But like I say, if I get from a starting 11 now, in goal, we're going to go down Randolph as always. I would probably put Dimmy, or you know what it is, I'll probably put Connor Ripley in, but the chance that he's not going to play. I mean, he's not going to play him. But I think Connor Ripley, especially in pre-season, I think we should, you know, give him a go. You know what I mean? Just see what he's got to offer us. I mean, he's been on loan for how long? How many seasons now? I think it's about time that Connor Ripley was really given a chance. I wouldn't say, you know, I wouldn't say in the new championship season he's going to get ahead of that. I wouldn't say he's going to get in ahead of Dan Randolph. Maybe he's our cup goalkeeper somewhere along sort of lines. I would definitely give Connor Ripley, I would definitely give him a go. The back four is going to go a bit like this now. With it being an unchanged lineup, this is kind of my lineup. This is the team I would like to see. Whether this be a second half sort of team, I'll go through it anyways. And obviously, you can leave your team down in the comment section down below. But like I say, a right back, I've gone Ryan Shotton. The centre pairing, Aidan Flint and Ben Gibson. Now, of course, George Friend, if he's an unchanged lineup, may not be back. But if he is back, I'll put him left back. So that's a back four. I'll probably give Ayala a rest. I know he's played quite a bit, so I'll probably give him a rest in this one. Although he hasn't been playing, I think he's been injured for a bit of it as well. So I don't actually, like I say, there is no news on Daniel Ayala. Obviously, when we were out in Austria, we found out that he wasn't playing because of injury. He apparently had a calf injury, so if he's back, he'll be playing. But that's basically my back four. I go for a diamond in the midfield. I'm obviously going for the main man, Adama Traore, who I've heard ran the show at Spenny. I mean, the guy apparently just ran them ragged, and that's what we've got him there for. So you go right mid. My player just in front of the front. Should I say my player just in front of the back four. Paddy McNair. You know what I mean? Since seeing this guy play, I like the look of him. I think he's a decent little player. Gets stuck in, do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? He looks a decent player in pre-season. Less mid. You know what? There's a lot of choices I would have put here. Tavernier, Johnson, etc. Them two might have to play, or one of them might have to play if Downing doesn't play. But at the minute, I've put Downing in. But if that does change, I want to see either Tavernier or Johnson play. Johnson play. And my player just in front of the front two is Johnny Howson. Again, excellent player, Johnny Howson. I'm a big fan of Johnny Howson. Hoping it is another good season for us. And the two up top, Patrick Bamford. And the one next to him, next to Patrick Bamford, is the man who I think's really turned a lot of Borough heads this pre-season so far. I think he's come in. I think, you know what I mean? I think, you know, he obviously went out on loan last season to Sunderland. Obviously half a season. I don't think he was given a fair chance by Borough fans. And I think now he's starting to turn people's heads a bit. And I like this guy. I'm a really big fan of him. He signed for $7 million. Ashley Fletcher goes alongside Patrick Bamford. And Ashley Fletcher, I think, you know what I mean? Watch him in this new championship season. Give him a chance. Let him show you what he can do. Let him get on the ball, because you know what? After watching him in pre-season, I am a big fan. I mean, listen, I was a big fan when he was at West Ham United, do you know what I mean? So I like Ashley Fletcher a lot. But that's the preview. I try to do as best I can. I say, in terms of that team, there's nothing really, any real research on them, so I couldn't really research the team we're playing. In terms of Borough, well, you know, we come into this one. Obviously, lost our first pre-season game out in Austria. Came back, beat Spennymoor. We also got these. Then we got Augsburg, and we come back and it's Aldershot. Rochdale's in there. I think we played Darlington somewhere in there as well. Sunderland, Sheffield United. We play Hartlepool, and now, of course, the big one, Millwall away, first game of the season. So, you know, pre-season for Borough looks like it's going fairly well. You know, Borough really started to look very physical. You know, strong mentally and physically, and you know, it's starting to look good right now. So, you know what I mean? I'm really excited for the start of the season. Big things to come, I'm sure. And like I say, Borough, let's go and get our win, and let's carry on the good form and carry on this way. Let's carry on this winning sort of winning momentum leading into Millwall in the first game of the season. Hope you guys have enjoyed the preview. As always, like, subscribe. Check out all my social medias in the description down below. Drop a like, subscribe as always, and I will see you guys tonight for the review of this game. Up the Borough!